Hey there, my name is Texas Streety, and I am the author of the book Deep in the Heart of Texas, in case you have never tuned in to this Timeout video. It is just a video of me chatting with you, telling you what I'm seeing about myself, what I feel like the Lord's saying to me, what I feel like the Lord's saying to us as the human race or the church. It just, whatever's going on in my life or my mind, I'm sharing with you. Because I care. I care about what's happening in your life, and I want to help you make wise decisions. And I'm trying to make wise decisions, and I need to hash it out with somebody too. So these videos do as much for me as they do for you. But I'll tell you what, a couple weekends ago, I was with people I've known my whole life, and they have a relationship with God, and I believe they are believers. I mean, can you ever really say if somebody else has accepted Christ? I don't know. That's not really any of my business. But the point is, I got home from that trip and I just felt so sad. And I just cried because I said, these people are not in love with Jesus. They don't recognize who he is and what he's done in the same way that I do. And you don't have to do things my way for them to be right, but it's just, I don't know. I suppose if you have fallen as far as I have fallen away from the Lord and been as disobedient as I have found myself in many years of my life, throughout many years of my life, when you're back to where you need to be, when you're communicating with God daily, I'm in the middle of writing a new book. And it's about what God's done with my life since I've been clean. And it's so amazing and miraculous that all the time I'm just going, wow, wow, wow. And it makes me appreciate and love and recognize who my Abba Father is, my daddy, the one I count on, my hero, the one I turn to, the one who's never far away, who's always watching to make sure I don't stumble, who's always providing what I need. That's what an Abba is. Even if your earthly father wasn't that kind of father, having a relationship with God can restore that to you. And that's what it's done to me. I had a great dad, but there's something that God in his perfection and in his infinite love can give to us that no one else can. And it's a miraculous thing. And so as I experience my relationship with God, and I'm like, just so amazed by how much he loves me and how there he is for me and how good he is to me, that I just can't help but love him back. And it's not that I'm judging them. It doesn't matter to me. Not really. That's their lives and they can do whatever they want. But I just feel like Jesus deserves so much better. He than any of us, than anything I could give him too. I'm not saying I'm doing so much for Jesus and so whatever, believe me. All I'm saying is Jesus deserves for us to love him and be reverent of him in everything we do. He deserves for us to love him without limit, unconditionally, continually, trusting him, having faith in him, and believing that what he says is true. How can I not believe that when I see what he's rescued me from? I can't not believe it. I won't not believe it. I don't want to not believe it. It's the truth. And it isn't the truth because I read it in a book, because some program taught it to me, because some church shoved it down my throat. It's true because I've experienced it. If you love and obey God with all of your heart, he will fill every void in your life, like in an unbelievable way. And you'll be so much more full than you ever thought possible. It's a great way to live. I love you guys, and I'm so glad you tuned in. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you're doing to love Jesus. Love you all. Bye. It's important that we have a reason to wake up every day. It's amazing. I've experienced it, and so can you. Take your feelings to Him. He's good. You can do it. It'll make a difference.